Feel good. Feel good, you guys. It's true, I don't have kids, and sometimes people ask me why. And I used to tell the truth, which is that I don't have kids because I don't like kids. But sometimes people don't like that answer. They make me feel bad about myself. So I started saying that I don't have kids for environmental reasons. It's like, yeah, just with the state of the world, I just don't really want to hear the pitter-patter of tiny carbon footprints. You know? And then they get to feel bad. And that's what it's all about. It is a little weird to me that is a real conversation that I have with people. They ask me this question about my body and babies, and it feels odd that people think it's okay to ask me intrusive inquiries about choices that I'm making with my body, only because they don't do it about anything else, right? Like, I've never been at a dinner party and had someone come up to me and say, hey, you and John have been together a few years now. I don't know, you guys seem great. Don't you think it might be time to donate a kidney? You know what, you've got like 4 between the two of you? You gonna keep those all to yourself? So selfish. I am selfish, you guys. I am. I'm working on it though. I'm trying to be better. I want to be a better person. I want to be a spiritual person who's a good person, and I'm working on it. I've been meditating a lot. I've been thinking about meditating a lot, and that's been great. I have been going to workshops for a while. Last year I went to a lot of meditation workshops, and I had to stop after a while because it turns out transcendence is actually like pretty expensive. I did though, while I was going to the meditation workshops, I learned something very interesting, which is that it seems like there's 2 types of people in this world who believe that everything around us is comprised of energy. Number 1 is quantum physicists, and number 2 is women in their 30s in meditation workshops. You're just feel a bit of energy right now. Your energy is amazing. Oh, energy. Thank you. Thank you to the 2 people. No, don't use the kids to all right, thank you. Here's the thing though, it's hard, so guys, it's hard sometimes being a white person. No, it's not hard. It's not hard being white. It's hard sometimes being a white person in a spiritual community, because a lot of spiritual communities have a problem with cultural appropriation. And it really sucks, and it really makes me mad. But then I get really mad, and then like the only way that I know how to calm down is to like light some sage. Like hang my dream catcher, we need to do better, is what I'm saying. We can do better. But no, that's where I'm at. We can do better, right? Here's the thing, but I get it. Like you're trying to do good. You're where you're at. Sometimes you get kind of like stuck between a rock and a hard place, and that's the real tragedy: is being trapped in a terrible analogy, right? Because, I'm sorry, did we just not finish that expression? A rock and a hard. What is a hard place, you guys? Is this like something that one guy said one time and that was it? It's like, yeah, I don't know, dude. I just can't get any traction, man. I just feel like I'm stuck between like a rock and a hard place. I don't know. His friend was like, "Wow, that's amazing. We should all say that forever." So. Guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have one more thing before I go, because do get your drinks, but please get home safe. Don't drink and drive. I personally am lucky. I have a lot of friends who got sober this year, which has been great, not only for their health and well-being, but for me being driven places. So, highly recommend. I know a lot of you guys are doing Lyft and Uber. Personally, my favorite new rideshare program is AA. So, get into it. It works if you work it. So keep coming back. Okay. Thank you guys. My name is Amber Frame.